What is up, my friends? You are very welcome along to Thursday evening's Anfield Agenda News Roundup, where we're going to be looking at some of the numbers around Liverpool's financial year, what we've made from the Champions League, and then we're going to try and figure out where all that money has gone. So, ladies and gentlemen, you know the drill. After watching the video, would love to know your thoughts in the comment section. Do drop a like if you enjoy it, and of course, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Now, this is one of those videos where I genuinely am looking for your feedback, because I'm sure that there are people watching this that maybe have a better grasp of this situation than I do, and I'm absolutely open to any help in the comments. So let's get straight into it and see if we can figure it out together. So let's start off with Mo Chatra, who I've mentioned to you guys before is very good on all things around Liverpool Football Club and the numbers involved with it. And we did see Liverpool's release of the financials for the past year today, and it's posed more questions than it has answers. So this is what Mo has had to say with his post on X. The Deloitte Football Money League has been published, and for the first time, some of Liverpool Football Club's key figures for the 23-24 season have been revealed. The major talking point will be the wage bill, which saw an increase when it was expected to drop notably. Now, I'm going to go through all of this over the next few minutes, but here is that Deloitte Money League, and you can see where Liverpool's placed in it. We are 8th on the Deloitte Football Money League table. Real Madrid, top of the table there, with a revenue of £1.045 million. Next come Manchester City, who of course you will remember had a bumper year with regards to success on the pitch in the European Cup and in the league. 837.8 million in revenue there. Paris Saint-Germain, 805 million. Manchester United, 770.6 million. Bayern Munich, 765 million. FC Barcelona, 716 million. Next on the list then comes Arsenal, 716, and Liverpool 714.7. Then comes Spurs 615 million and Chelsea 545. But the big question here is around other aspects of this money table, and the wage bill in general is one that is causing a lot of confusion amongst Liverpool fans at the minute, because it doesn't really make any sense. In the last 2 years, as this poster Andy has pointed out on X, in the last 2 years, Liverpool have removed Sadio Mane, about 150 grand a week, Firmino, 150 or so, Ox, about 140, Hendo, about 140 again, Thiago, 200 grand a week, Matip, 100 grand a week, Milner, 110 grand a week, Fabinho, 140 grand a week, Kloppo, about 280 grand a week, and somehow our wage bill has gone up. It doesn't make any sense. Now, we believe from what we've been able to garner that the players' wages on all of this is about somewhere between 120 and 140 million a year. So the wage bill being up over 300 million pound a year, yes, that will encompass all the club staff in the shops and everywhere else. But something doesn't sit right here. There's a big chunk of money that doesn't make any sense, and I've not seen an explanation of it from any journalists or anyone in the media yet, and it has Liverpool fans confused. How can we have seen so many high earners move on, not brought many high earners in to replace them, not extended any of the contracts to the 5 players we've spoken about, Mo, Virgil, Trent, Lucho, and Canade, and yet the money has again seemingly gone up, the wage bill. This wage bill has been a bone of contention for me and many Liverpool fans for a long time, because we kept being told it was the thing that stopped us spending. It was the thing that meant that Liverpool didn't have the wiggle room. But how? We've seen other clubs pay players far more money, bigger wages, more players on bigger wages. It never just makes any sense to us, and we've never received any explanation for it. I'm guessing that your Hugheses, your Edwards and others are on this wage bill, and other senior executives at the club, and their bonuses could be what's making this wage bill high. But another question that I'd like to pose is, the likes of Michael Edwards and Pedro Marquez and a few others, are they supposed to work for FSG and not Liverpool Football Club? So I'm assuming that FSG are picking up their wages. But something here does stink to high heaven to me, and many other Liverpool fans, even if you've got the likes of Mo Chatra, who has a good grip, far better than me, on all things money related at Liverpool Football Club. When you've got him capitalising the word increase when it was expected to drop, you know something doesn't sit right here and something doesn't feel right. So I want to know from you guys, what do you think it is? Because it seems artificially high to me, And I can't imagine it from the playing staff because we haven't had any increases. We haven't had any players extended. And as we've pointed out numerous times in this video, loads of players have left the club on high wages. And with regard to the Champions League this season so far, Liverpool are leading the pack as you would expect, being perfect 7 games from 7 with regards to revenue. Liverpool have brought in now €98.7 million in Champions League money so far, which is absolutely fantastic. But again, are we seeing the benefit of that on the pitch or in the transfer market? No, of course you're not. But we never seem to, and that seems to make some people happy. Another post here from Paul Gorst of the Echo. Yep, them. Liverpool are looking to expand the European scouting network by adding 3 new roles within the recruitment department at Anfield. Why? They don't buy anyone. Why are we adding more people to a department that's already the best in the world at monitoring, watching, looking and not pulling the trigger and doing anything? The Echo go on to say, in Paul Gorst here, as part of FSG's expansion plans that include searching for another team to bring into a multi-club model. So again, no benefit to Liverpool there then? No, because that multi-club model's been spoken about since Edwards came in the door and nothing happening. The whole thing here feels very, very confusing. Very confusing. So as I've mentioned, I'd love to know your thoughts on it. If you've a better grasp of these numbers than me, please do. But to me and other people I've seen that looked over these numbers, that have a far better understanding of it, it stinks to high heaven, and I think we should be concerned by it. But then again, transparency is never something that we expect from football, and particularly our own club. Another thing here about Darwin Núñez this time is it's been suggested that any approach for Darwin will be pushed back to the summer window at the earliest. Liverpool are in no mood to listen to offers as things stand. I don't know what to say anymore. It just it makes me really frustrated that our football club is once again speaking about money, the lack of it, the wage bills going up, players are leaving, they're not being replaced. All of it to me just absolutely stinks, and I'm fed up of it. So tonight we're going to try and look into it on the stream. We're going to be asking not where's the money John, but where's the money gone. So do join us tonight and we'll try and work through it. Most goals scored in the Champions League history has now seen Mohamed Salah move up that list. He is now 51 goals scored, moving level with Thierry Henry, 1 past Kylian Mbappe and 4 behind Thomas Müller. Other highest net spend stats that have been sent to me today. Manchester United since 2015 to 2024. Now remember, this is net spend, so after sales. Manchester United topped that table with £1.08 billion spent net. Chelsea second, 1.07. Paris Saint-Germain, Arsenal, Spurs, Man City, AC Milan, Newcastle, Barcelona, Al Hilal, West Ham, Aston Villa, Bournemouth, and then come Liverpool. Below Bournemouth, below Aston Villa, West Ham, Barcelona, Al Hilal, Newcastle for net spend over the last 9 years. Our net spend has been £304 million, a full 700 million less than Manchester United, and yet we're still punching above our weight. Imagine what we could do as a club with proper investment in the playing side of it from these stingy, miserly owners that some people still, even with the numbers in front of them in black and white, defend. And yes, it's great that we're overperforming, but we could overperform more with more of a spend to get us even into a reasonable position on that list instead of 17th. That is despicable for a club with the revenues of Liverpool. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's my say on all of this. It's over to you guys now. I'll see you tonight at 8:45 for the late night agenda. Now, tomorrow, I don't know if there'll be any live content on the channel, because a storm is due to hit Ireland and I'm in the storm's path where I live. So I don't know if I'll have electricity or not tomorrow. The preview will be out though. I'm recording that today to make sure. Other than that, we'll have to play it by ear. So my fellow Irish people, stay safe, stay warm, stay home, and we'll hopefully see you on Saturday. Much love. Bye-bye.